Hey, what's up? And good afternoon. This is Damien from Angelwolf Studios. How you doing? Oh, that's nice. How's your family? Oh, okay. All right, all right. How's work doing? Oh, that's bad. Ah, don't worry about it. You'll get over it. Make sure. Think about if you're doing what you love to do. If you're not, then see if you can find something else. And then things will get better for you. All right, let's get into this. So, last night, again, I was not able to finish the table. I was able to do most of the work for the table, but I was not able to finish it. So today, I am working on the legs, which is technically the last part of the table, but what's actually the last part of the table is going to be the cup holders. So, cup holders, they're complete. I've had all the parts, they're already drilled and everything from that dreadful day where I had to drill over 100 holes. At least it's not as bad as sanding. Anyway, so what I'm doing today is I'm going to go ahead and put those all together. Get it all into the table. Take the table off of my workbench. After I do that, I just have to. I've already taken the measurements for the playing area, so I can go ahead and cut that. And then I just have to take the measurements for the topper and cut that out. Then I do have to make a run to go get more edge banding because I ran out. So I'm going to go with needing one roll of edge banding per table, I think. I think that should be fair. So, after I get that done, I have a few things to work on. One of which is this. Okay, so this here is the corners of a frame. What happened was, on one of the builds that I was making a smaller table, but somehow completely forgot that I was making a smaller table. I don't understand what happened, but it happened. I'm over it. We're moving on. So what I was gonna do with these is I was gonna cut the 45 degree angle that's here. I was gonna cut those off and make a box out of it. But I realized that there is a opportunity here. Okay, so if you noticed, all of my tables that I make, except of course for mine, because mine, that was a different situation. All of the tables that I make, in the topper, I always put a 1-inch hole. Now, I'm thinking about coming up with like a magnetized plug for that, or something like that, but I want something better. Hear me out. I want a hidden mechanism because my table has this. And I think it's a pretty cool idea. So why not put it on all the tables, right? So, what I want to do is, I want to take these here and come up with, I think there's enough room just here to come up with anywhere from 4 to 6 different ideas on how to open the table. Without putting a hole in it, that is. Actually leaving the hole in the table as the 7th option. And when I'm doing that, I'm also looking at how long it's going to take to make them. Because there will be maybe 1 or 2 of the different styles might be like something extremely easy to do, and I can just include it in the price. Otherwise, I would have to charge for the extra time it's going to take for me to do that. So right now, 1-inch hole is definitely included in the price always. Like I said, I'm thinking about. I'm probably going to get another test piece of wood, as I have a lot of scrap out there. I'm going to take another test piece of wood, and play around with the idea of plugging a hole for the thing. Plugging a hole for the topper. This way, it'll be sealed, and it'll still look like one piece, and then you'll know what you have to do in order to get the hole open to open up the topper. So, the other reason why I'm wanting to do this is because somebody had asked about child-proofing a table. Now, for the coffee table, I think there's an easy solution for that. Which just takes extra material. That's all. But for if anybody wants their table, like say you want to be able to open the table, but not have a way where the child can find easily to open the table. So a hidden mechanism is perfect for that. At least I think so. This is something the idea came to me a while back, but I didn't have these until recently. Like I said, one of the tables I recently worked on, I made it too big. So luckily, because I made it too big, I now have these corners to work with. So another thing I'm working on is, I think I mentioned, I started with a thought in another video about getting my items into stores, starting with my Elysium dice tray. So one of the things that I'm going to be working on is a display case that holds 6 of these dice trays. Now, reason being is even though businesses usually buy in bulk, these, when I put something in a store right now, it's only going to be on a test basis. So I'm going to put in, like in a couple of stores here around my area to start with, I'm going to put 6 dice trays. I'll notate down how when I put them in, and then all I need is for the person that's the person in the store to tell me if when the dice trays sell out. So then over that short period of time, or whatever time period of time it is, I could see if it's worth it to continue giving them dice trays. And if they sell out fast, they will see themselves if they want to keep them, and then ask to order more. So I'm going to make a small box for that. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it. I do have new stain. It's called Unicorn Spit. I know, it's a weird name. But I'm thinking about using that for this particular project so that I can get stain the base of this thing. Uh, the so I can stain the display. That's it. Man. Okay. So, now the reason for trying to get my smaller items into stores is so that I can broaden where my, instead of just selling on Etsy or selling on my website, I want to have a location where people can go and see and touch and feel the items, so that they can decide if they want to buy them or not. Same thing goes with my tables. Now I have a table that I am working on. That I'm it's like a side project that I've been working on, that I want to get put into a store. It's just run of the mill table. When I get it done, I put it in a store, and then people can look at it and see the tables that I make. So, and then, somehow, the only thing I haven't thought about is how I'm going to attach other things to it to here, I'm not getting the word. Other things to it, like for advertising purposes. That's what it is. So marketing stuff. That's what I wanted looking for. So yeah. So like maybe like putting my logo somewhere on the table will be great. Which my stamp is the first step towards that. Because I have the materials to make stamps. I don't have them where I need them right now. No, yes I do. Yes I do. Okay, so when I make the stamps, then I'll be able to stamp a logo onto my table. Later on, I want this to be a brand. I just haven't thought of where I want the brand to be to figure out how big I want the brand, or if I'm going to get multiple brands to do this with. So, all right. So that's what I have in store. Like I said, I still have other things to work on. I will be working on them. It's just everything I've showed you so far. The sanding, the assembly. If I've shown in the past, me cutting lumber, that's all the same, and that's one of those things. That's why I didn't know. Do people want to see me doing that day in, day out? I don't know. If you want to see more of me cutting wood and sanding wood and putting things together, comment down below and let me know. I am planning on doing that for things that are not tables because I think there should be a variety of the things that I do build. Right now, all I'm doing is tables, big and small. So, um, so yeah. Um, so yeah, as soon as I get these new openers worked out, I'll get back with you guys so that you can take a look at them. Um, and as soon as I get my stamp done, I'll get back with you. Other than that, um, you'll probably be seeing more pictures of the new table that the table that I'm finishing up. Like I said, it's going to get finished today. Somebody's coming by tomorrow to sand, and as soon as they come by tomorrow to sand it, I can stain it, finish it, and ship it off. Yeah. So. All right. Now, that's what I'm going to go do right now. Um, I do need some water. Where did I put my water bottle? I'll figure that out. Catch you later. See that? Sanding makes me older. I don't like sanding. This is not natural gray. I don't want to look like Grady. If you know that reference, comment below. Anyway, so these are the legs. Got them prepared. I actually have another set of legs that are done. I just have to sand them. And I was thinking about maybe using those and then use these for the next table. Haven't decided yet. But these definitely have to be edged up properly so that there's no wobbling in the table. Whew. And like spots like this, and here, and here, and here, they gotta be filled in. These are sap spots, so gotta get those filled in. I gotta change my shirt. Look at that. Okay, so right now I don't have any Gatorade left, but the Gatorade didn't really help that much, to be honest. So I'm gonna get Pedialyte. Pediatric electrolyte oral solution. That just sounds so medical, and that's disgusting. Chicken sandwich. Come on, get out of this freaking fridge. That's a sign that I don't need it. Biscuits. So, we change out of this shirt, clean this up, get something to eat, take a break, and play some games with Damien, my son. Yes, same name as I do. Fun fact: when I first started playing with my son and his friends, playing Fortnite, that is, they still can't grasp the idea of junior and senior, because I don't think junior and senior and so on exists in Germany. Not that I've seen, anyway. Because, like, his name is Damien Alexander Morris Jr. I'm senior. And on his birth certificate, I don't know if it's supposed to be on his birth certificate or not. I don't know these things. He's my only child, so I guess you could say I'm still new at this, even though he's 13. So I can't tell you if like the junior part shows up on the birth certificate. But then If it's not on the birth certificate, he can't have it on anything else. So he can't call himself junior in Germany. So, all right, let me go do that, and I will be back with you when I'm outside with this. Yes, I carry that outside every day at the moment. So, or every time I need it at the moment. So, we'll see what I'm going to do. I'll catch you guys later. Whew, okay. So, everything's done. I have maybe about 5 to 10 minutes more work to do, but it's already 9 o'clock, so I don't want to disturb my neighbors, so I just bring everything inside, and before my help shows up to do the sanding, everything will be done, and I'll be able to start working on the next part of the build. And as soon as that is done, then I can go, because I still have to go get some stuff. I'm waiting on orders of stuff. So, today's little topic, I guess, today's little rant, I guess you might want to say, is someone really misinformed if they make a decision on information that they already have? I want to buy a house, we'll say. We'll say I want to buy a house with 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, nice living room, large kitchen, and a dining room. So, I go with a realtor to a house that fits exactly my description. Beautiful house, right? Ready to buy, on the market. That's all I need to know at first. Before I make the purchase, of course, you got to do your inspections to find out if there's anything that will change your mind, basically. Like, say, for me, mold is a huge issue because I'm allergic to it. So if there's a lot of mold in a house, I can't buy it. I will not feel comfortable. I will be sick all the time. It's not a good option for me. If somebody previously passed away in that house, I don't care. Now, if somebody says, like I said, we'll say I go ahead and buy the house based off of the inspection and that it fits everything that I want in a house. Besides me building it myself, obviously. That's all the information I need to know. I don't need somebody else after the fact to come in and say, "Oh man, you don't want to live here. Somebody died in that house." It's like, based off the information that I have, this is the perfect house for me. Well, you're misinformed because somebody died in this house and nobody should be living there. See how stupid that sounds? Same thing goes with politics. In politics, you base your decision on who you are going to vote for based off of information that you get. Now, if there's information at the time that tells you do not vote for this person and vote for this person, do so. After you vote, nobody needs to come in and say you're misinformed because there was this, and this. Especially if you're talking about the candidate that I didn't vote for. There's no argument. If I didn't vote for this person, I made a decision based off information that I already had to not vote for that person. You come to me later and tell me that I made a poor decision because I was misinformed, although I made the same decision you made, you look stupid to me. You're an idiot to me. Okay? So misinformed. Oh, yes, this is a battle that's going on Facebook. I don't know why people do this. I base my decisions on things that I get a hold of. And you want to argue with me about a candidate that I didn't vote for and did not win the frickin' election, saying that I'm misinformed about that person. You're stupid. I'll see you in the next video.